Hello everyone, welcome back to Storybook Farm in Stardew Valley. It's now the 24th day of summer. Let's just see if this rerun is really a rerun. We already know how to make pancakes. We don't need to listen to the Queen of Sauce again. Tomorrow's weather is, another storm, which means that we will be getting more batteries. And Welwick says that today the spirits are in good humor. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Well, perhaps we will try to go down the mines and get ourselves a few more iron ores so that we can craft more everything, because we sure need more everything. We have 15,545. We need 20,000 for the next barn upgrade. Oh! I was not expecting this letter in the mail today. It looks like stopping in to say hi to Harvey and following George and Evelyn into the exam room yesterday was all it took to bump Harvey up to the point where we can give him a bouquet. Well, Tailspinner, it seems like you're starting to get close with some of the townspeople. If you want to show someone that you're romantically interested, you've got to give them one of my beautiful flower bouquets. Just telling them won't work. I'm selling them now for a very fair price. If you want to start a family someday, this is the first step. As I have mentioned before, I am not intending to rush marriage and try to get married in the first year. I kind of had the idea that my character, who is, let's just say, an older, a more mature player character than, say, a player character that one of my children might be playing. She's been around, she's been in the working world, she has spent enough time in a cubicle at Joja to know that that is not what she wants for her life. She's at least in her 30s. And so my idea was that she's not the type to... I forgot the milk pail, and I need to not forget the milk pail when I'm going down to the animals. I really need to make myself a chest to keep down by the barn area, but unfortunately I am really kind of tight for wood right now because I am wanting to get all of these upgrades done as quickly as possible. But let's grab that, and did I leave the watering can in here? I did. Let's go ahead and also put the coffee away now just to clear up a wee bit of inventory space, and let's sell the quality produce and the periwinkle. And this cheese, which we apparently took to bed with us last night because we really love our cheese. It must be Havarti with jalapeno peppers in it. Coal! I dug coal up from the ground. That is so welcome. All right. Chickens, and our duck is grown up and has given us an egg. And this very first egg, because we know we are going to be getting more, is going in the incubator. Good morning, Sneaky. Sneaky's at 1.5 hearts. Good morning, Minerva Louise. Good morning, Dragon. Good morning, Pony. Another large egg. That's going to make us some quality mayo. I bet that one is from Sneaky. And good morning, Zaphod. I hope you haven't been out wandering to the far ends of the galaxy overnight. All right. Chickens and duck are taken care of. I'm going to pop these in right now to get it going as quickly as possible. And then left click, right click, left click, right click, swing your partner round and round, do-si-do with the cows. And everybody's milked, and as I mentioned, I really need to get a chest down here for the pail and extra milk, but that is going to have to wait until I have gotten enough wood for the upgrade. And that crash was my cat knocking something off the desk. because she managed to get into the room, even though I thought I'd shut the door. She's very clever that way. I think she might be able to teleport like Arhu does. So, sorry about the noise. Okie doke. Put away the milk pail up here. Put the eggs in the mayonnaise machines. I could really move those down to the coop at this point. Put the coal. We're out of ore completely. I really should go down the mines today. And the hops away. And I've got cheese. Could have a cheese-powered mine run. I do, however, need to water first. So I will bring you back when the watering is done. Except that I'm going to get Arhu's bowl. And pet the kitty. Pet the kitty. And I'm going to check the mushrooms while I'm up here because I keep forgetting to do it in the evening when, well, this is going to be a slightly more lucrative since it's not all common mushrooms. So that's not nothing. It was worth checking. All right, I am going to go ahead and get the watering done and bring you back in a moment. All right, that is it for the watering. Let's grab this refined quartz, and I am very curious to see how many new sprinklers we have materials for at this point. Looks like 4, with the refined quartz being our limiting factor right now. I might need to spend a few in-game hours fishing up junk from the farm ponds just to get the necessary broken CDs and broken glasses to make ourselves more sprinklers, because when fall rolls around, I would very much like to have these 6 plots that don't yet have sprinklers be sprinkled. And I would also like to put at a minimum another, well, we've already got this one, and we've got sprinklers for another 5, because where the hops is there's not going to be trellis crops there in the fall. I am going to grow a few grapes, but not that kind of quantity. I'm going to head down to Marnie's now and hope that she is behind her counter as she should be, and that we can buy a goat from her and a few more cows, because cows are very fine money makers. So let's go take a look and see if she is going to cooperate and help us out. She is, and Lewis is here visiting. Hi there, Lewis. I'm just here to make sure all of Marnie's business needs are met. And while you're here, let us demonstrate that business needs aren't really what you're here for by walking into Marnie's bedroom. You found them where? Oh, there, I have no idea how they could have gotten there. You can, if you are so inclined, hang on to the mare's shorts and use them in the fall to publicly display. And there's some amusing dialogue from Lewis and Marnie if you do that. I've done it on one save. It was funny. I don't feel like this character is someone who would do that, so I'm just going to grab the cash. This stays between you and me, and Marnie behind the counter. Got it? Got it, Lewis. Hi, Marnie. You can use a scythe to cut feed from grass. See me here, desperately trying to change the topic of conversation? Or you can buy it from me, of course. Let us buy a goat. A lonely goat. A single goat. An only goat. Had God Yol. This goat, since I have no intention of ever getting more than the one, shall be named Had God Ya. One little kid, an only goat. My father bought for 2 zuzim, and I bought for 4,000 gold from Marnie. Well, that was the most important business of the day taken care of, and by the time we get back up to the farm, the cheese should be ready and the mayo should be ready, so we can switch those over. Keep making money for the very expensive barn upgrade. We are going to be doing the barn first before the coop because the rabbits that are unlocked with the upgrade to the coop can produce what they need to produce in the winter. But the pigs and that all-important truffle, it needs to be done by fall so that we can get that all-important truffle. We have some wine, some very pricey wine, and I will do what I should have done all along and start processing some hops, which will process much more quickly. Until I have more kegs, it really makes much more sense to do the hops first. Melon wine will fetch a good price. Now, until I can switch over the 2 cheese presses one more time, I am going to stay on the farm. And I'm also going to grab the wood and the stone into my quick bar. We need, I think, 500 for the next barn upgrade. It's quite a lot. And then we're going to need even more than that for kegs. So some more chopping must be done. And I'm going to try to clear out the pines from this area first so that the deciduous trees can proliferate a little bit more, since the pines are threatening to take over a wee bit. Once we have our 500, if there is time, we'll go try to get wood. Oh, and I should really claim my reward for my detective work. Really, how neither the mayor nor Marnie noticed where the shorts were? And how can you not notice laundry in the middle of your bedroom floor where no other laundry is for weeks and months on end? How? It defies reason. And since the mayor is clearly a regular visitor, making sure that Marnie's business needs are met, you would think that she could have just, picked them up and said, I think you forgot these. So, the only conclusion that one can reasonably come to is that he's doing it on purpose. He's a bit of an exhibitionist. I really had no idea that I had missed so many rocks over here. Unless they can't possibly have spawned since I was last up here. Let's just quickly make one field snack. And quickly eat that one field snack. And then grab this hardwood, which won't give us quite enough, I don't think, for another cheese press. I meant to get more cows down at Marnie's, and it is too late to do it now. Alright. That will do for the moment, except for the debris here. By clearing the debris, I will be able to have more trees grow up. And I see one more stone over there, and I need more stone, so let's go replace the cheeses. No, make that 2 more stones. I think I must have been breaking rocks and trees in the dark last time. That is the only explanation for having missed quite so many. Okay. Let us go switch out the milk and close the barn doors, and then we'll go and see if we can get a little bit of... Everyone is in. A little bit of iron ore before the night is done, or maybe some copper as well. We have our 500 and then some. We have a few cheeses to restore our vitality down the mines. We have a few things to put away. I don't need that many. Where did I leave the hardwood? And how many does it take for a cheese press? Only 10. And a copper bar. Do I have a copper bar? I do have a copper bar. I will make another cheese press. I will leave it in here until morning. Alright, we won't be able to spend very much time in the mines, but it doesn't take very much time to, if we're lucky, grab a bit more ore and maybe a bit more coal. And really what we need is a lot more stone right now, honestly. The deluxe barn, if I am remembering correctly, takes 300. We have our 500 of wood. Let's try for a bit of copper first and a whole lot of stone, because we are rather short on copper ore. We have quite a few bars left, and we don't have... Oh, fine, we'll kill you. Quite a few iron bars left, although those will go very fast when it comes time to make sprinklers. But we don't have very many copper bars left, and I would very much like to make more kegs. Go ahead down. Don't know why I'm bothering to break those. Just because they're in my way, I suppose. I don't want you, rock crab. I don't want anything in here, really, except I do need the stone. Let's see if we can't get a better level. Let's try 5. No big rocks and no ore veins. Let's try iron. At least we got a big rock this time. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have 300 rock by tomorrow, and it's probably okay because I don't think we're very likely to have the 20,000 that we need by tomorrow either. 20,000, 25,000 actually. The next upgrade takes much cash, and the animals that come with it also take much cash. They are twice as expensive as the goats and the ducks. And of course, you can't count on them just reproducing themselves like the goats and the ducks. Did you give us that ladder, little dust sprite? I don't think so, because I don't see any rocks nearby. Well, we're up above 100 rocks and a lot more geodes. But it's getting late enough. Barn door's already shut, though. Getting late enough that we won't be able... Oh, yes. Okay, this is worthy. if I have, and I do, this is worthy of sacrificing our copper for a bomb. Because it's getting late. Oh no, here come the bats. And infested area. Let's go. Our stamina was getting pretty darn low, so let's go ahead and turn the bug meat into bait. And we've got 19 iron ore now. Only the 1 copper because we used the rest for that cherry bomb, but that's okay. Go ahead and grab the fiber back. And everything else can just, well, yeah, let's grab the sap too. And the clay. Everything else can stay here. We did increase our amount of stone slightly and got enough iron ore that we can smelt a few more bars. So that is better than nothing. And I'm stuck on the signpost. Pickles! Let's grab a radish to make some more pickles with. These ones can sell. I just want to see what they go for. Soak in the cheese and the clay and the fiber. Sap can go in the chest. Geodes could go in the chest also, and so can the ore that I don't need to smelt tonight. I don't have room for that one. Let us put the milk pail and the cheese press in our inventory and the rocks away. Or rather, the watering can and the cheese press. I'll grab the milk pail as well. That's gonna be it for the night. Good night, Arhu. Good night, everybody. These episodes have not been terribly eventful because of all the grinding I've been having to do for the barn upgrade, but it just takes so much stone and so much wood, and I have not set myself up to be sufficiently rolling in the dough that I can just buy things from Robin. So 5,400. The melon wine did nicely, and the mayonnaise did nicely. Pickled corn isn't too terrible. Maybe I should stop giving it to Harvey. That's it for this episode. Thanks for joining me. I hope you'll come back for the next one, and have a wonderful day.